Ah, man. Alright. Let's go back to this pod. Are we all here? Great.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
I don't know how we got a signal from those Prothean home videos, but... I'd like to be on top of this building. Let's see if I can just get there quickly before people start shooting at me. Nope, well, I mean, they've been shooting at me. But I can recover here. Ooh, this is perfect. Can you float all of these fools? Yes, perfect. And then blow them up. Fantastic. Thank you, Liara. You're a superstar. Dude's still floating. Alright, who else we got down here? This fellow. Down here we all float. Look at this guy. Here. And he fell back into the singularity. He fell back into the singularity and got refloated. I'm not strictly controlling where my teammates go, which I'm okay with for now. I might make more of a point of it later. You know, I really shouldn't be shooting without using Adrenaline Rush. I mean, I should be maximizing my damage output per bullet to conserve ammunition. It sounds like the two of them are ganging up on some people down there in the building. Oh, this thing again. I guess we can't rely on stairs in this game.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
I mean, the last time you engaged in a boxing contest, you got beat up pretty badly, dude. Maybe you should stay away from combat sports for a while.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Yeah, you can just all come up here. How about that? Stop having ideas. Just go there and there.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Yeah, I see it. Our first priority, however, is clearing out these little guys. We'll deal with the mech in a bit. You know, I'm gonna need to go with this for a little bit on the mech. And now, hopefully, that 20% extra damage is gonna come in handy. Alright, we've broken through the shields. We'll put incendiary on this. Alright, we got it down to like half health or less. But where did it go? Can I still shoot it, or is it like hiding next to the building? Oh, here we go. Can I kill this guy? What's it gonna take, dudes? I guess we're just gonna blow up the mech. I mean, you're absolutely right, Bunny. This is a highly advantageous position, but I'm not the one that put it here. If they didn't mean for it to be used... Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, I mean... Oh, shit! They figured out my trick. They figured out my secret of high ground. I mean, they've got auto aim and they've got wall hacks. So... And it's when using some of the multiplayer characters, you can see exactly how enemies in this game have wall hacks, so they know how to hone in on the player.
There. You can open the life pod now.
So they cheat and I cheat. How about that? It all works out even. I'm actually going to save again here, in case this ladder is not third time lucky. Will I make it? Only time will tell. Here we go. And before we have any more Cerberus friends show up, let's pop open this pod.
There, you've got it. Guys. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
I mean, even in unconsciousness, he's wearing a grimace. He's one scowly dude. That was rude. Yeah, will you slap him with a singularity or a throw or something?
Be careful, he's confused.
Oh, he's... Holy shit, am I gonna chase him down or he's just gonna fall over?
Remember, it's been 15,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes.
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online. Those soldiers are still alive.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
And the VIs in the Prothean area, they're pretty insistent. I don't usually like my VIs talking back. Neutron bombardment, huh? That's the trick, is it?
The bunker is secure, Commander Javik.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately.
Man, this VI is just taking charge.
You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
And then for him, fade to black, and then boom, right here.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
Primitives? How dare you?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
I mean, you have the rank of commander, but I'm the commander in this scene, buddy. I'm demoting you to, like, Lieutenant 2nd grade right now.
Living Prothean.
Just for
That's
rudeness
correct.
in general.
But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
That's how I solve all my problems. You just hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my
Oh,
way.
he's in Grunt's old room.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Yeah, this might not be the time for regulations. You're not really meeting a new species.
But he's
There's
not
just
new.
one of them.
I've spent my life studying Protheans.
I mean, we can trust them versus let's be careful. Let's be honest. We should be careful.
We've never met one before. Nothing wrong with playing it safe.
Correct.
Should we be worried?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean, you sense?
What happened to my hair, dude?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
This idea of like genetic memory and
What exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime?
memory
That was a
contained in
hell of a
physical
flashback.
objects
The battle that
is
it's
fairly
all
consistent throughout the
about.
Mass
I
Effect
communicate
trilogy.
this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which?
Here we go again.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
First and foremost,
It's command.
I was dead for 2
Nobody
years.
could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
More or less, yeah.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
Oh yeah, this thing. This is actually a garage door opener.
I never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No.
Oh, then you're useless.
I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art. Killing.
I take it back. You might be useful.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance.
Oh my
I am
god.
the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled.
He's
for
the
blood.
edgiest of edgelords.
Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
It's true, you're the last of your kind. I mean, you're not gonna set
Those who
about
share my purpose
repopulating the
become
Prothean
allies.
species.
Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters.
That's a great question.
This silence is your answer.
This is some of the better writing in the game. Not most of it, the whole
found this at the
Avatar
dig
of
site.
Vengeance
I
silliness,
assume it belongs to you.
but like that bit about morality,
It is a memory
about Paragon
shroud.
and Renegade.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight.
Thanks for hanging out, Bunny.
Last thing the Reapers
It is pretty
do
late,
before
and
they die will be the last voice of the Protheans.
Once we've got ourselves back into sort of
Don't mind.
the end of this
I have a few
cutscene,
more questions I'd like to ask.
we're going to call it a stream there.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several
We've been
journals.
going for over 4 hours now.
Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
He's talking shit.
What do you wish to know?
Let's see. Let's start with the important things. This device.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Wow, you're
If we
fragmented.
don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Yeah, let's get some
Many
practical,
of the details
tactical
were
advice.
lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
I mean, why did you lose is the pertinent question. How did you fight the Reapers? Also a pertinent question. Like, right now, we found out that he's not a scientist, but he is a soldier. So he should be talking with Admiral Hackett and coordinating on, as much as Shepard doesn't want to talk about it, strategy and tactics.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
A delaying action.
Yes. Our own people will be indoctrinated.
But delaying for what?
Converted. Then turned against us.
For the device,
There
I
was
guess.
no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Strength through diversity.
Only hope.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon.
Right.
If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
It was.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control.
Shepard teases him and then slams him down right away.
Delayed their invasion.
I never saw the citadel.
Poor guy.
It was captured long before I was born.
I mean, if you think about it, it's crazy. This is a person born after the Reapers invaded, grew up, and then, you know, became a soldier of some importance and recognition. A hell of a world to grow up in.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
There's always something weird with
Leaving you no other option.
my character's hair when he's in this room.
Or face the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Yep.
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
I mean, you were
Oh,
right.
thank you. I think.
You were 100% right.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
I mean, that sounds pretty rough, but if we all survive this mission and defeat the Reapers, I promise I'll help you look all over the galaxy for more stasis pods. And maybe we'll find you a nice lady, Prothean. And you can get started again.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Basically.
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
Might makes right.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
I guess that's their philosophy.
By necessity.
Might makes
Then
right.
finally we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life
okay.
in our empire.
Did it work?
The other central theme of Mass
The
Effect.
Metacon War. We were turning the tide until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago in ways we could never imagine.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan.
Yeah, that's where we popped open Grunt's stasis pod or whatever.
I'm impressed.
His
His
tank.
name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
All right, buddy. I think we've explored everything that you have to say at this point. And so we say goodbye.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Alright. And that essentially was From Ashes. I mean, Javik will stay with us for the rest of the game. Let's leave this room and get our normal hair back. There we go. That's better. Javik will remain with us throughout the rest of the game. And there'll be more special stuff from him as we go through, as we proceed. And as was mentioned earlier, it'll become clear that he really should have been part of the original game in the first place and not sold as DLC. But anyway, that's all in the past now. Thanks for hanging out during this opening stream of Mass Effect 3. Really appreciate it. In future streams, we'll continue on and play our way through this game, fight back the Reapers, all that good stuff. Until then, catch you next time.